G'day guys and welcome to this business management lesson. In today's lesson we're looking at key knowledge point 139. That is unit 1, area of study 3 and the 9th key knowledge point for this area of study. Today specifically we're looking at competitors' behaviour. And just a trivia point, by sheer word count this is the shortest key knowledge point in the entire study design. Let's dive in. This key knowledge point is the second of 4 key knowledge points from this area of study that deals specifically with factors, characteristics, and stakeholders from the operating environment of business that can affect business planning. I'll remind you at this juncture that the operating environment of business describes stakeholders, characteristics, and factors that have a direct interaction with your business and that your business will have some control over. Competitors are the focus of today's lesson. And competitors, by their very nature, have a direct interaction with your business. What they do will have a direct impact on your own business's competitiveness. If your competitors come out with something new and amazing that attracts the attention of customers, that is going to have a direct impact on making your business less competitive. However, if your competitors do something reckless, do something silly, get exposed for doing something unethical, the outcome of that will be, by comparison, your business is directly impacted into looking more competitive and more attractive to customers. By definition, your competitors are any business that sells a similar product or service to your business. These are the people who provide similar products or services that can meet the needs or expectations of your customers. If a customer has their needs and expectations met at a different business, they're not then going to come and buy products from you also. And that's what defines a competitor. When it comes to what competitors expect from you, they expect healthy competition. They expect fair competition. No competitor in any market expects their competitors to be operating unethically or illegally. And it's certainly when it comes to corporate social responsibility considerations with regards to dealing with competitors, ensuring that your dealings with your competitors are fair and that you're not copying them, you're not stealing their intellectual property, is how you can demonstrate your social responsibility, by being very respectful and very careful not to cross any ethical lines. Now, the way that we need to think about competitors for planning purposes is that the more competitive, the more successful your competitors are, the less successful you're going to be in a sort of oversimplified model of competition. So, you're going to need to carefully monitor the actions of your competitors to ensure that if they are taking new and diverse strategies or steps to increase their own competitive advantage, that you are also implementing your own strategies to regain the market share that you might lose in the short term after they've tried something new and amazing. Certainly, you also want to be implementing strategies to build a loyal customer base, people who are unlikely to be taken away from you by the actions of your competitors. It's really important for business managers to be aware of and paying attention to the actions of their competitors so that when a competitor changes a product line or introduces some new features, your own business is poised to react and to remain competitive by implementing your own changes and your own features, changing your own product lines, improving on your services, etc. One example of an occasion in which this has happened visibly is that in the mid-2010s, for whatever reason, soft drinks started to go out of favor and sales for Coca-Cola were dropping. These customers who'd previously been buying cola drinks like Coke and Diet Coke were suddenly buying 50% fruit juice beverages, slightly healthier beverages. This is around the same time we started seeing activewear incorporated into the fashion world as suitable street clothing. Before the mid-2010s, you wouldn't really have seen too many people out and about looking like they were going to the gym. But activewear became trendy, and so too these slightly healthier beverages, particularly the Schweppes beverages. And so Coca-Cola obviously looked at their internal sales data and looked at the market and realized they were losing market share to Schweppes, who were selling these 50% fruit drinks, and Coca-Cola responded immediately by introducing a product called Coca-Cola Life that had the refined sugar replaced with an all-natural sweetener. Now, I don't actually know what that was. I don't know how true it is that it was an all-natural sweetener. But whether or not you're familiar with this case study, you probably know that if you go into a supermarket now, you're not going to see Coca-Cola Life. It was due to the dual impacts of this fad away from Coca-Cola sort of coming to an end and customers coming back to Coca-Cola, and the fact that I think if we look at the data, we'd see that Coca-Cola Life had very poor sales data itself, because customers weren't going to be convinced to go back to Coke just because it had a green label and a promise of a natural sweetener. Anyway, Coca-Cola's stuck around. It's still one of the most popular soft drinks available today. So Coca-Cola must be doing things right all the time to stave off competition and remain in that top-selling category for soft drinks. In summary for this key knowledge point, your competitors are going to try and attract the same people that you're trying to attract. That's what they do. That's why they're your competitors. When they implement new strategies, when they try new things to improve their chances of attracting your target market, it's going to have an increased impact on your business of diminishing how competitive your business seems in that market. Of course, sometimes the actions of your competitors will increase the perception of competitiveness of your business if their plans go awry, if things go wrong for them, or if they're exposed for behaving in an unethical way. You, as a business manager, have the ability to react and respond to anything your competitors do. And this is why you have some control over their impact on your business, because you can implement your own strategies. You can try and make your own business seem more competitive by offering products and services with new features, with a higher level of luxury or a higher level of quality, or for a lower cost to the consumer. And you can appeal to the target market in that way. A wise business manager is going to keep apprised of the actions of their competitors and is going to implement strategies at all opportunities to improve the attractiveness, the competitiveness of their own business without letting competitors get away with just taking a lead and squashing all of their competitors. You've got to stay relevant in the eyes of your potential target market. That's all for today. See you next time.